Many people believe that sex trafficking and sexual exploitation is just a big city problem. In reality, it is all over. The average age of entry is 12 to 13 years.
On the one hand, it's such a hidden thing. I mean, most people really don't see it.
Once we opened our eyes to what was happening, we realized that we have a significant need for enforcement efforts to be able to give victims an opportunity to get out of the life.
We started looking on some of the social media sites. There was a whole list of ads. We set up a dummy ad of our own, and we posted a phone number. And within 24 hours, we had over 80 phone calls to that number. We have a serious issue in central Minnesota.
These women come with so much violence and so much trauma that has been perpetrated against them. They have high levels of PTSD and mental health issues. Many of them are drug addicted. This is how they've coped with having to live this kind of life.
This is not something you just walk away from and one day decide you're going to do something different. What's gone on up until that time with chemical dependency, with mental illness issues, but just with the real life reality, if this is what you have done with portions of your life, what's been done to you, you don't just wake up one day and everything's great. It's a process, it's not an event.
For the older adult women who were in this lifestyle, we really had we didn't have any situation or place to house them.
When it comes to housing and getting that holistic healing and opportunity to really leave this life, there isn't much available. And that's where Terebinth Refuge comes in. Terebinth Refuge is a shelter and transitional home for adult women over 18 and also serving their young children. Currently, Terebinth Refuge has a temporary home where we're able to serve up to 10, that's counting women and children. We are providing a place that is putting holistic services that are specific for the needs of sex-trafficked women. We have a registered nurse. This nurse takes care of our wellness programming. And what that is, it's an opportunity for women to learn about good nutrition, on how to care for themselves, about exercise. We partner with a community organization that gives us a therapist, and she's specifically trained in trauma and women. And so Terebinth Refuge is providing that place where women can make the choice that, yes, I want to get out of this life, or I want a break from this life until they can trust us and know that they can get out of this life. This house that we're in is a startup, but our vision is to have a property that will house both a shelter and a transitional home. We have a board that is committed to seeing that happen, and we're hoping to see that happen within the next 2 years.
I get questions all the time about what can I do? You know, I oftentimes say, if you see something, say something. And we talk about things to look for in your neighborhoods. But the other side of it is to help Terebinth Refuge and through their giving and support would be huge.
There is something that we can do, and there is something in this community that can stop what's going on here. And the fact that people are paying attention to that and are asking questions, that's how we're going to get to a solution.
What it takes for Terebinth to continue this work and to bring healing to the lives of women is you. We need donors. We need prayer support. We need people who are willing to be monthly givers and people who will be able to give us in-kind things. It takes a lot to run a house. It's been amazing being here in St. Cloud. We have such a supportive community. There is hope, and hope for the women that are trapped up in this life.